still counted in. Would you count me in? So I'm trying to keep it stared at the guy. Anyway, this is a live poll, and I have dyslexia, so for some reason, even though I'm pretty sure that's how you spell poll and roll and toll, scroll, but when I typed it, it just didn't look right, because it's not the kind of poll that you like do the splits on, not that kind of poll. This is a what the hell are you watching poll. Like, I have analytics, but I was trying to see if I could catch some people, live, so you can tell me what you're here for. What do you subscribe for? I went live on my Twitch the other day while I was driving, and I was thinking I could probably do a lot of those live drives on Twitch, but I only have 5 followers on my Twitch. So I tried to stick all of my hashtags and links to everything in the chat. I mean, not the chat, the description, the distribution description. But I was hoping to catch a live poll. There's like a thing that comes up when I go live. It's like, hey, would you like a Q&A sticker or some shit? Now, as of right now, I've got like just barely 640 something subscribers. It's like 630 or 640, and it's gonna drop. It always does when you actually upload stuff. But because there's a first tiered level of 1,000, which wasn't that way in 2014 and 2015, but I was there when they changed it in 2017. That's how you know I was there. And just remember, when Tootie got those awful braces, I was there. What do you want to watch? Some people don't do the live streams. I think a mass majority of the actual subscribe don't watch the things. I don't know if the shorts are for any other reason than to try to get the unsubscribers, and the kids and the people taking a shit. Like, I know that shorts are basically for when you're taking a shit, right? Like, you got about 3 seconds. But again, this is a live poll. You type in the chat, what is it that you're here for? Now, again, I've said on my Twitch thing, and the Twitch description is in the description, and all the links are there. I can reserve the live streams of the car stuff to my Twitch, but there's 5 followers on my Twitch, so that's under the just chatting category. And see, I love this, because if you've ever actually gone live on YouTube, it always jumps up to over 20 for like 4 seconds, and then it goes back down to like 2. If you've ever been a YouTuber long enough, I screenshotted when I had negative viewers. Like, I actually had a negative number show up once in the view. But again, this is for the chat. Said hi. I love this. Said hi. Thank you for saying hi. I don't know. I guess you get a crown for being the first comment. So, and number 2, hi. It's always bad to be number 2, but hello. Hello, number 2. I guess I'll have to take you at your word, number 2. Again, this is a live poll. I'm going to try to figure out how to put the, hey, you doing, Kenny? Hey, you kill Kenny. And Deepika. Well, hello, everybody. So how do we get more than one from India? What the hell time is it in India? It's got to be like in the middle. All right, that's the opposite side of the planet, so it's got to be like the dead of night. Thanks, man. Or woman, I don't know. Thank you, sir. Sir can be both or neither or something. All right, so what was I saying? All right, so this is a live poll, and now I have to try to figure out how to get the sticker thing to come up. But it's, what do you want to see? So like, your choices will be like, first you go to the description and you read the directions on the description. There's a sentence in there in the beginning, and if you read the directions, you do that. But this is okay. So are you Catholic? Are you spiritual, religious, and are you here for music? Are you here for just silliness? Are you here for video games? I'm trying to get this thing to 1,000 because then I can give like really neat things to what they call super fans, but I don't know how any of this stuff works. What's this? 919. 919? AM or PM? I don't even know how that works. Do you guys still call it AM and PM? 919 in the morning? Okay. Thank you, Kenny. I'm glad, because honestly, I don't know a single word in Indian. So I'm glad you speak English. How you doing, Luis? Why does everybody have like letters and numbers after their name? What's that all mean? Like, do you guys all see that? Except for Deepika. That's pretty cool. Actually, it's almost a tongue twister, but okay, in the night. So, all right. So anyway, there is a sticker thing that's supposed to be able to come up. Hang on, I'm trying to do it. QA sticker. Oh no, it's a poll. Damn it. Ask a question. All right. Here's a question. What brought you here? Shorts, live, sub notifications, notifications, or shorts, live, sub, notifications, or shorts. No, I said shorts already. Short or the regular videos. Right? I just call them vids. I don't know. So I don't know. Where does that go? Now wait a minute. Start the Q&A. All right. So now where the hell does that go? Born in New Mexico and Mexico. How could you be born in Mexico and New Mexico? There's a lot of distance between there. Oh, between Mexico and New Mexico. All right. So there's a lot of distance between. It depends. Are we talking right at the border? Because Mexico is an enormous place. I was going to be living for a year in Letbixahuac, which is like an Azteca city that was like south of Mexico City. I had my visa and everything. Kenny White. I just want to know, did they kill Kenny? Did they kill Kenny between Mexico and New Mexico? Because I gotta call them bastards if they did. Near the border, okay. I don't know. So how far does the Rio Grande like basically go all the way across? Like, does it weave all the way between, or is it only through Texas? Does it go from the Gulf of America all the way to the Pacific Ocean or the Baja Peninsula? I don't even know. Like, that would make like, I don't know. I don't even know how that works. 5 languages? That's awesome. Sorry. So I'm going to guess. I'm going to say English, French, let's see. How do you, Sanskrit? No, Sanskrit's, that's like Thailand, farther over there. And Sanskrit, I think, is a written language. I don't even think it's a spoken language. Only through Texas. See, I've been wanting to do this for a while, but now I'm carrying groceries, so I'm going to have to stop the stream. But maybe in the comments, you guys can tell me if it doesn't matter, if you're subbed, if you're not subbed. If you follow me on anything else, if I've pissed you off yet, please give me more time. If I haven't pissed you off yet, please give me more time. I promise I'll get there. Let's see. You could say wiener is French. Wiener's German, man. You mean in French? You could say wiener. The glockenspiel is a German instrument. I think you meant in. All right, so again, I went live for a second time because I do my prayers early. I started to make the prayers live, and I know that I've got, basically, my analytics tell me that the vast majority of my subscribers are watching the Catholic hymns that go through on the Psalter. And I've been trying to make sure that I at least read the Office of Readings early in the morning. And then I know that I curse a lot, so that usually makes a lot of the uber Catholics immediately unsubscribe when they watch other stuff. Then there are still very few people here for the video game stuff. Thank you, Kenny. So he's just here for me. But honestly, one of the things I used to say about the Nintendo Compromise live stream was the video games were just an excuse to get to you. And I did the best I could with all of my distractions, because all I really like is talking to people. And then they all got pissed off at me for not actually playing the game. But I don't even have the computer that I used to stream with. All right, I need to unlive this. So I appreciate you guys being here. I don't even know if that sticker, like, I don't know how you do that. Okay, English, Tamil, Tagalog. No, wait, that's not Tagalog. That's not how you spell it. Telugu? Man, dude. All right, so you speak Chinese is one of the dialects of Chinese Mandarin. What the hell is Urdu? That's neat, man. I'm going to screenshot this so I can look that up. But I have to get off the live. I was trying to do the QA poll. Maybe you could just put it in the chat. I'll try to make this public. Follow me on the socials. And like I said, if I haven't pissed you off already, I'll find a way to. Thanks for watching.